Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I was sitting here behind the intro screen, drinking my coffee with a straw, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go live and let people watch me drink my coffee with a straw. So that's what we're doing. The title of the stream is accurate. I am going to just start playing Olympia ranked mode, and hopefully I'll hit diamond. 1 second. Hopefully I will hit diamond before the stream ends. I've only got like maybe 2 hours, hour and a half, hour 45. I just want to finish this one bastion quest first, if you don't mind. If you do not mind. Prince Bang Bang, what's going on? Gustavo, what's going on? Yeah, you know, Bang Bang, I'm gonna play a couple games solo and then we'll see how it goes. I feel fairly confident I can hit diamond just comparing myself to opponents and looking at their top rank. But listen, if we get desperate at the end, I'm willing to pull out all the stops. I don't expect you to wait here, you know, 2 hours for me to call on you or anything. But if people are around later to play with me, we can definitely try that out. I think that I'm at the level right now where I just am moving up the ranks, but I can already tell that when I move up the ranks in Olympia, the next step is going to be finding a team, or at least finding a few players that I can be on voice with. Because you definitely play better that way. And I have lost to some organized teams who do outplay us pretty hard. So, yep, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I think right now I'm plat 2. I'm just looking for a gold tile. But if I don't find one in 30 seconds, I'll just give up. There we go. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Well, Prince, I hope people enjoy this kind of a stream. I mean, I feel like Olympia is not... Oh, I have an hour 40. So, and Bang Bang, since you're in the chat, I want your feedback on something. So what I did last night was I actually changed one of my skills. This skill here, instead of doing Guidance of Light, because A, it wasn't working quite well, and 2, I feel like a lot of people have this skill, I put on this morale skill instead. I know that's not meta, but I just wonder if that's gonna be better, perhaps. And then the other thing is that I'm in between is whether Huo Arthur is better than Arthur Phillip. I believe I went with Arthur Phillip yesterday. But I just wonder sometimes, because I know, you know, Huo Arthur is such a good march. So those are the two things I'm wondering, is like, is Arthur Phillip better than Huo Arthur for a cav march? And then should I use the morale boost or the Guidance of Light skill? We can play around with both. Because yesterday I was using Guidance of Light, and after I cast like maybe 2 of them, it would stop working. It would stop being castable on anyone. So I just started using something else because like the skill barely worked. Looks like 8 out of 10 readied up that time, so we're gonna find another match here. Let me go ahead and share this stream out to a couple of spots while we're getting things started. As I pull my Discord up, there we go. You can see that. I need to accept. There we go. Okay. Oh, I was using Huo Arthur yesterday. Yeah. I'll keep using Huo Arthur for now. See, like here, the Guidance of Light skill would have been good because I'm like the only leadership player here, so. But anyway. This guy's not moving. Our one dude needs to wake up. We've got 3 people going bot. That's not too good. We've got 1 guy mid. I'm just going to go mid because we've got 2 people here. Yeah, and there's 2 of them mid, so I'm going to go mid. I'll give myself the boost now. Now there's 3 of them here, which is fine. We can just kite these mofos. We don't really want this fight. I agree with my boy that we don't want this fight. We could just really annoy these guys. Now we've got 3 people here. Looks like I'm doing pretty good here because I have all white health, so that's pretty good. Yep, okay, we go here. I'm gonna break away with the Huo. You know what I'm saying? Let's get started early here. Okay, so now my teammates... I guess my teammates lost. So... let me go here. I don't know why the Shajar is not doing anything, but... oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to, gosh dang it. I forgot about the webcam. I can't see the score with the webcam. Let me just move this. I'll move it here and just see what that's like. I don't even know what that looks like, but let's see. Oh, it looks fine. Okay. Alright, so they got the... so we're getting wrecked here. We're obviously getting wrecked. Some guy in our chat is saying, look at the friggin' map. I guess I'll go down here. I guess my teammate is gonna win there, so okay. I think I just camped the mid, to be honest. You like the morale better? Okay. I guess we... okay, let's disrupt. Let's kill this guy and then come back. I'm gonna bring the Shajar here. I'm gonna leave the BQ here. The thing about leadership is that, you know, I only need 1 march to buff everybody, you know? I guess I should have surrendered. We're getting freaking destroyed here. Looks like this guy's gonna get to me right before I grab it. That's unlucky. No, I did get it. See, look, I'm like actually good at this game. I've harassed the crap out of this guy here. Like, that's the thing, man. I can already tell I'm gonna get irritated today because, like, I'm apparently on my game. Have not cast silence yet because my team, or my marches are never together. Shajar can go here. The BQ's doing okay. I mean, now he's getting wrecked. There he goes down. It is what it is. Yeah, let's surrender. I mean, what is up with my team? Yeah, what is up? Look at these stats. Look at these stats, man. Flags are more important. Just want 1 middle to delay them taking the apple. I mean, we delayed them pretty good, I would say. I don't know why the 3rd guy came. Like 2 of us were at the mid, and that was fine. Let me adjust this. How do I do this? Whatever. I think there were 3 of them mid, there were 2 of us mid, and so to me that was pretty good. Then the 3rd guy came and did nothing and died immediately. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're at Platinum 3. We got a ways to go. But everybody throw a like on the stream. That will help get some more people in here. I'm gonna finish my coffee. and we'll see how we do. LO68, I think, is that, I don't know if this is Omniarch's Kingdom or what. But let's see, here we've got three leadership, an infantry, and a cav. I think we maybe had too many infantry that game. I think basically what I've heard is that infantry is not very good. Oh, look at this dude. Look at this dude with the Sun Tzu Yuji. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Demon. Yeah, okay, definitely. I think you've messaged me before. What's up? I'm more than a little worried about this Sun Tzu Yuji. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. Let me share this one other place. All right, this map. I actually like this map a lot. I actually really do like this map. I'm gonna save my speed because I don't want to be the first to this fight. I maybe should go help that infantry guy. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even hitting anybody. Seems kind of bad. All right, that seems not good. Yeah, the enemy doesn't have any epic commanders like we do, so we'll see. At least this epic dude actually played good and got this this one. Irgandir, how's it going, man? Irgandir, you had a funny line in the Osiris League chat earlier. You were like, Plato's doing a great job this week, the 1 week of the year he's not on vacation. My boy does take a lot of vacations. Alright, so they got this one back. That's not good, but we've got a mob coming, so maybe we... The problem is they're healing. Yeah, the problem is these guys are healing right now, but... And also, I didn't cast this. Alright, we're on the Huo. Surrounded 3x. Surrounded 5x. Huo goes down. We switch to the BQ. I'm gonna reposition because we are a little bit late on this. And we'll go back on the BQ. Throw the thing up. I'm on somebody. I don't even know who I'm hitting, but oh my gosh. So now I got silence. And I got stunned. My teammates did not really reposition very well here. We let them get this one. Seems bad. Seems bad, to be honest. And we lost this fight as well. We're not winning a single fight. I don't know, man. This one seems bad too. This one seems bad too. I mean, yeah, the guy with the epic hasn't contributed to a single kill yet. He literally hasn't contributed to a single freaking kill. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is mad outnumbered. Look at this! This is completely outnumbered. We can't fight this. We literally can't fight this. I guess he's got this one covered and we just stay here? We literally can't fight that. The entire team is there. Okay, so I'm gonna boost us, and then we go in on it. We just go in on them. I don't know why we're going in, but we're going in. If the epic guy can get the other one, then that's something. I'll go the morale now. I don't know if that's the perfect time for it, but the problem is that we're not capturing the caravan. We're just fighting here. Like, this is literally a pointless fight. It's a pointless fight that we're gonna lose because we've got this friggin' epic player here. And even if we win the fight, it's effing pointless because they took the caravan. Which, so I just don't get why we even came over here. I don't know, man. But yeah, you know, it was kind of a big day of ROK. I'm gonna say no, but like, I think we lost. Like, in all honesty, I think we lost. Yeah, I think we literally just lost again. So obviously I'm gonna be here all day, grinding this stupid shit. Sorry, I should not have sworn in the first 30 minutes of my stream. That always causes problems. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna take this dude out. I have frigging silence. Forget about it. What the hell? Alright, the epic guy's coming over here again. Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like we're starting 0-3. Or 0-2. Oh, we can surrender now, I think. Now, one could say that I did badly there. I went 1-12. But, you know, I was involved in the most kills, I think. $15.23, Dark Queen. There you go. Yeah, I took the most damage. I mean, I don't know. That player from SN41 there. Yeah, I mean, this guy was involved in 4 kills. This guy was involved in 9 kills. I don't know. Yeah, Osiris League Finals today. Couple of KVKs wrapping up last week. Obviously, the KVK that I was in, our Kingsland War wrapped up about a week ago. The 1592, 3092 KVK wrapped up on Friday, I think it was. But I always enjoy these Osiris League Sundays, Arc Sundays. For me, Sunday is kind of the biggest day of the week for Rise of Kingdoms, just because Arc has always been a big part of what I do. And it's just a day, and Olympia. I like playing Olympia as well. You get all your stuff done for the week, use all your tickets for the Sunset Canyon, all that stuff. All right, so this team's looking a little bit better. We've got one infantry guy, and then this Horn top skill over here. But this one's a pretty heavy infantry team as well. And this guy's running Subutai secondary. Oh my, and this guy's running Leonidas. Okay, so I mean, here's the thing, right? I just think I can move up from this level, right? I just think I'm seeing enough mistakes from other players that I do think I can move up from this level. Although, yeah, this is not like my best map. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this one. Let's look at the other team here. Yeah, they've got a siege player. Okay, so they've got a siege player on the other team. That'll be interesting to play against, and they've got an XY. So yeah. I will cast this because I think this lasts for 20 seconds. So it's like 3 apple, 4 apple, 5 apple, 6 apple, 7 apple, 8 apple, 9 apple. I'm a little bit. I cast that a little too early, I think. I cast that a little early, I think. We'll cast the morale now. We did capture this building. Dude, how slow is my BQ? My BQ just got here. I'm gonna run with the Huo if I can. Nope, the Huo died. Alright, so we did get this building. There's the siege player. I'm gonna run over here at the siege player. Famous last words. I guess we kill the Gajimata first because he's lower. He is super tanky though. Alright, so we'll heal with those two. The Huo could potentially go here. I don't think we own this one. Yeah, we don't own this one, so we'll go here. And we lost the mid. That's not good. I'm gonna go here to heal. We captured this. All right, we're wrecking them, obviously. Gotta move this over a little bit more. I'm still getting the hang of figuring out what is gonna spawn next. Alright, everybody's healed. Doesn't feel like that's gonna spawn soon. I feel like it's this one. Okay, now this one's spawning soon. We see it filling up here, right? Or no, that's this. Okay. I'm gonna cast this now in case an enemy is here. Oh, there he is. He's like hiding from me. What the heck? Alright, this guy got a very good jump on me, unfortunately. So we have them outnumbered at this flag now. So I'm not doing like the worst ever by being here. And now maybe I go to heal? Yeah, I think I go to heal now. Get that, we got that. Maybe we go mid with this, go mid with this. Hit the speed boost. So another 3-1 is spawning soon. Alright, we're gonna go mid. Let's go mid with everything. How about you, chat? Do you guys play Champions of Olympia a lot? What's your rank in this thing? What do you think about the game mode? I can definitely maintain a conversation and play this at the same time. So yeah, let me know what's going on with you. If you have any questions about Rise of Kingdoms, I'm happy to answer them. Always do my best to help new players out. I'm gonna try to run this guy down. I guess I'll go here first. I feel a bit outnumbered here, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. All right, we're focusing the XY. We'll just stay in here. We're just gonna stay in the circle. That's fine. That works. Okay, thank you. All right, we're winning this one. This one we're winning. Rave, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining in. You know, I think in general, I will also do that where I just do the... I don't know. I think maybe I'm logging back in now. Okay. Yeah, I lagged out there. I lagged out there for a while. I guess we won. Yeah, my connection has not been very good lately. So yeah. I think we're back now, right? Let me see. Am I seeing this? But anyway, like I was saying to Rave Madness, I basically want to I want to just see how high I can push in Olympia. Because Olympia is the fairest format of the game now. This is the most fair format of Rise of Kingdoms. A person could certainly say, this is another sketchy team here. Look at this. Baybars, XY, Subutai, Double C, Saladin, YSG, Juan Secondary. I'm literally the only person on my entire team that doesn't have a completely messed up lineup. Well, we'll see how this one goes. Holy. They should have balance mode for top 32 OL. That would make things interesting. That would be interesting. That would make things very interesting. I mean, the thing that I noticed about the Olympia rankings, and we can take a look at them after this match, is like basically in the past when this was not balanced mode. Let me just look at this other team and see if they're... Oh, we're in deep trouble here, guys. I can already tell you we're in deep trouble in this game. Because every one of my teammates has a messed up lineup. And then the other team has meta marches. Like, we're in deep trouble. I'm just going to kite this guy for a few seconds because I'm building up rage. Oh, he only has 2 here, so... Anyway, whatever. This is fine. Why does it say it's 2v2? I don't know if I'm bugged or if this game is bugged. Look at this flag. It says 2v2. All my guys are standing here. Maybe it's because the Huo was off the flag. So my morale is already full, so I don't need to like buff my morale. What do I want to do here? I guess I just heal. You run Joan Arthur instead of Huo. Her rage is good. That's a thought. Yasin. I feel like the thief is gonna spawn soon. I feel like I kind of hover here, and then... Can I kill this guy? Can I kill these guys? I can pick the Nevsky off. So they're going here. I feel like the thief is going to spawn soon, but I will cover this move. There's 4 of us. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of these guys here. Oh, they're all here. Okay, well. Boom, boom. Yahuwah might not be the best. Joan Arthur would be interesting. I don't know if what I'm doing here is that great, because we lost this flag and I'm just like not accomplishing anything. But... I'm just gonna hit the, I'm gonna hit the thief with my remaining march. Close game here, close game, tied up. I think we probably lose in a long game because our marches are so bad. But we'll see. Oh my gosh, the thief dropped a monster stun on us. Holy. I do like this. I do like the Shajar. I do like the Shajar. I can't. Okay, the thief is still alive. Okay. I do like the Shajar in Olympia, but it's very biased because she lives a long time, so you assume she's good. I'm gonna go here. Still a very close game. Very close game. Everybody's just fighting here over nothing, and I'm just gonna go and grab the flag. We just grabbed that one. We're grabbing this one. Okay, this looks all right. Oh, there's an enemy here. We'll just stay on the we'll just chill here. All right, that's fine. We'll capture this, I'll heal, and then I'll go mid. We'll capture this, I'll heal, and then we'll go mid. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. He's trying to find the spot to heal. Thought he could anticipate it. Totally wrong spot. Alright, so we've got a bit of a lead right now. I'm healing. The thief is going to be soon. We're definitely going to be fine to go mid here. Yeah, we're definitely fine to go mid. The thief will spawn soon. Finishing off the little last bit of lukewarm coffee just to have full energy for this very important Olympia grinding on a Sunday. Oh, the thief has spawned. Oh my gosh. Okay. Advantageous spawn for the enemy. The game's algorithm does try to even things out a little bit. We do have a lead, so makes sense. I don't know if I cast the buff here or what. I'm going to cast it now because we'll be fighting soon. This thing is about dead. Time to escape. We use the speed buff. I do love the speed buff, not going to lie. Now we cast the silence. The Shajar goes down. All my marches are going down. I could have sworn we had the buff, but I guess the enemy does. Okay. That went red. That is still blue. That's still blue. We just need to maintain. We just need to maintain. Yeah, this player here is going crazy. 9-1-3. I don't know how we're getting out of this one with a win. Oh, but what I was saying about balanced mode is, like, back in the day in Olympia, you could generally recognize the majority of the leaderboard. You know, you'd see Addie Lloyd, for example. Addie Lloyd used to be top 5 in Olympia. Now when you look at the leaderboard for Olympia, it's almost no one I've ever heard of. I think I saw Leroy Bunny on the leaderboard the last time I looked, and maybe one other person. But basically, you know what? I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to go to this flag. But it's basically a bunch of people you've never heard of because nothing matters in this mode now except skill. It's a pure skill mode. That's all it is. And, okay, so we're about to be hit Platinum 2, actually. That's good. I thought I might get the MVP. Didn't happen. I'll give a heart to my teammate. And let's just take a look at the, let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick. So it is players from Big Kingdoms, 2941 and 1093 up top, but not players that you've ever heard of, right? Not players you've ever heard of. Let's see how far we need to go before we've heard of a player on this list. So here's Leroy. Like I've played against Leroy Bunny before. So Leroy's pretty high up there. There's Taki, right? Taki, I believe, is free to play or something like that. There's a player from 1846. CMEPW, I've played with him in 1079 before. 2748. But like nobody you've heard of, right? Like nobody you've heard of. Because, you know, whales don't have an advantage in this mode any longer. So it's sort of like, here's Big Ed. I mean, Here's a whale. Big Ed's up here. But I mean, honestly, the people who I've heard of on this list are basically very good players, right? I've not only heard of them before, but I know them to be very good players. Rimuru from 1093. You know, it's just a skill format of the game, and it's not the most interesting thing ever. But Akil, sure. If you're from 1365, sure. Yeah, you can find me in... If you search for our KVK, you'll be able to find me in DVL. I think I'm R2 in DVL. Man Mania, how's it going, man? But yeah, if anybody wants to play and you're pretty good, I will team with you. If Prince Bang Bang is still in the chat, I'll team up with a Diamond 3 player. Sure. So it's, you know, Olympia is very limited, but there is a skill to it. There's both mechanical skill that associates or is related to open field fighting, right? Being able to target people quickly and accurately is part of this game mode. And then there's also skill about deciding where to go. That's the main skill. The main skill here is deciding where you should take your marches. And that's a different skill than most of ROK, but it's still an analytical skill. This game is highly analytical, and this Olympia format is very analytical. All right, so this guy's here. I'm going to buff and then kind of kite for a few seconds. I'll kite for a few seconds, then I'll go in on him. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. I should win this, I think. Although he's dropping me very fast. I thought I would win this, but apparently I won't. Maybe I will. Why is the Shajar not attacking? Ugh. Okay. My only issue is I'm not seeing my morale drop that often. All right, so let's see how these teams look. They've got somebody from 885. So they've got three infantry or 3 leadership. I feel bad that I lost there, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna come up here because there's just 3 of them, maybe 4. My teammate is harassing. My teammate is harassing up here. So maybe I can come over here and turn it. See, they're low. So they're going to try to heal. I will harass them with the Huo. Actually, my teammate is still harassing them. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I just need to... What is going on? My Huo is not listening to me at all. What the hell? Alright, I'm building up rage. There's 4 of them now. Yup. Alright, we're gonna cast silence. They did cap this. But we've got maybe a teammate coming. I don't know. This might not have been the best. Got a teammate showing up. I don't know. This probably wasn't the best. Because my teammate can't do anything here either, I don't think. Well, we've got 3 other flags, so... I guess I'm going to come right back here. I want this KVK map to continue, Rave. I'm enjoying it. I'm farming, I'm chaining. The DVL is really good about grabbing the barb keeps, you know, like killing the barb keeps, so then we have resources. DVL has been amazing about that, so basically I'm in a, you know, 300 million resource heap every single day. We've got like a pretty good fort action going. So I need to switch to mid. Close match here. I need to lock in a little bit because I have not played well. I could go down here. I think I make the difference down here. I think I make the difference down here. Oh no, now we're running. Oh man, I'm playing so bad here, guys. Rather not see Earth anymore? Well, I don't know. I mean, if this thing slows down, we can talk about it a little bit, Rave. I watched Siege's video today, and I mean, Siege made a fair video, but I mean, I personally think everything happened fair. We asked you guys not to fight fire, but you fought fire anyway. You didn't have to fight wind either. So I mean, you guys chose to war yourself this out. I don't really see what we did wrong. All right, so I really don't need to be here. This is pointless as hell. But I guess I'll help my teammate. This seems really pointless, but... I can tell you right now that the thing I do worse in Olympia, the worst in Olympia is targeting. I just have a little bit of trouble targeting marches. All right, so my teammate's going there. I'm gonna run to my teammate. Then we can take this flag together. That's gonna work out just great. I am gonna switch skills after this, because I just don't think I'm getting a lot from this morale boost. It just feels like my marches are at full health all the time, or full morale all the time. Well, the reason we told you not to fight Fire Rave is because it screws Fire, right? Fire was trying to screw us over. But if you guys don't fight Fire, then they're screwed. And their players put massive pressure on their leadership by saying, why aren't we fighting at all, right? Why aren't we fighting at all? And they probably have to then go and fight us, right? Then Fire has to either go and fight us, or they are in a very bad mood. At the end of the day, you guys gave Fire what they wanted, which is A, they screwed us over, and B, they got to fight. So that's why we told you not to fight Fire. And I think that's very reasonable. But I'll read everything you write after the match. I'm happy to discuss this with you guys. Like I mean, I can understand you guys being upset, but like from my point of view, I should have gone back here. Dang it. From my point of view, like I don't think we did anything wrong. Like I just don't see what we did that was wrong. We both get to fight both zones. That was agreed, and we became allies. Tonus not to fight Fire after that is like a question mark. Well, we didn't want to farm either. We didn't want to farm either, you know? To me, like, once you guys decide to go in both directions and fight both of the enemies, after we say don't fight Fire, at that point, you can't really say, oh, we're drained, so we shouldn't fight you, or we should just get the star anyway. I mean, for those who aren't involved in this, I'll try to give, like, a very brief summary. So basically, like, the KVK started, we allied with Water. We were willing to ally with Water, while Water was willing to ally with us. Fire seemed to want an easy KVK, and they wanted to ally with us or Water. At the end of the day, we behaved rationally, in my opinion, which is that if we had allied Wind, we probably would have lost. We probably would have lost if we allied Wind. So we allied Water instead. Fire then says they're going to do a farming KVK, and really one of their other goals is to screw over Earth Camp. we say a couple things to Water. We say, A, let's have a friendly fight to the side of the star in KL. And we also say, don't fight fire. Water then does fight fire. They beat fire. Then they go in here and fight wind, which has no strategic significance, but whatever. And then after they've beaten both of our enemies, we get into the friendly Kingsland War, and they're like, well, we're drained, so we should have advantages. And we did give them some advantages. We lost a circle, and they had 15% attack from the earlier tides. And there might have been one other advantage, but anyway, we then won in KL, and so, I mean, I guess, Rave, the only thing, I don't think you guys did anything wrong, but I guess my question is, like, what did we do wrong? You know what I mean? Like, we agreed way ahead of time to have a Kingsland fight. Oh, the other advantage was that if after 3 days, this is the most significant advantage. I didn't even list the most significant advantage. The most significant advantage is that the only way for us to win is we either get more kill points or we knock them out of the zone. And quite frankly, I think Water had more kill points than us. Rave's kingdom is extremely strong. Very, very strong kingdom. Like, very strong kingdom, okay? So, like, Rave is one of the leaders of 2563. If you look at the Autark point leaderboard, 2563 is in first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, sixth place, seventh place. Like, they're top 7 in the Autark leaderboard, and in the kill event, or in the enemy elimination in Kingsland, they were the top 6. I think maybe Swifty was not in 7th, but like these top 6 players, these very big whales who play a lot, they were top 6. So Rave's Kingdom is very strong. They got a lot of KP. We had to knock them out of Kingsland in 3 days, or else they would have won. So, you know, and we did kick them out in 3 days. We got a very good start. They made a few mistakes. I will be making a video about this. And so we got a very good territorial advantage at the beginning, and so that allowed us to win in about a day and a half. I think if things shake out differently and the flag building goes differently at the beginning, I think Water might have won. Water was very, very good. But let me see what everybody has to say. Rest of camp was drained. I mean, friendly KL war, like, what are we supposed to do? If we're not going to have a war, then what? You just, like, claim the star and we don't fight at all? I mean, like, we had agreed to a war ahead of time, and then we agreed to terms. Like, Mad Mania says, it's not a good look to say, F this, I'm not playing. Yeah, I mean, to me, like, the problem here is fire. The problem is fire, not fighting at all. I mean, you can say that we're the, like, strongest camp and we took an easy win. But the thing is, like, Rave, do you agree that if we had allied wind, we probably would have lost the KBK? Flag issue because wind cutting our KL passes? I mean, they didn't cut this pass. Like, they didn't cut this pass, and you guys didn't flag out of this thing. You guys literally had, like, 1 flag here and, like, 2 flags here. And so we cut down. We flagged all the way down. Now, like, the flags that I was building were these HDS flags, right? They ended up not being important, but you guys had people random teleport over here. We had to fight you guys off. We had to spend some amount of attention building these HDS flags. What do these HDS flags do? They block the enemy. If the enemy gets around you, they block the enemy from going all the way to your pass. You guys didn't build any flags from this pass, so we got all the way to your pass. That has nothing to do with wind. Both of our KL passes? I mean, maybe on this side. Maybe on this side they were, but you guys built okay on this side. It was this pass. This was the issue. This pass right here was the issue that you guys had. You didn't build from here. All right, yeah, fair enough, Ray. Fair. I mean, honestly, you guys are very strong. Like, if I mean, 2563 doesn't have anything to worry about. I'm surprised you guys haven't won more stars at this point. You probably have had some bad luck and stuff. Oh, here's Khalil. Let me add Khalil. Oh, I'm sorry, Khalil. I'm sorry, Khalil. I would have added you for Akil. My bad, Akil. I should have added you. Oh, we're playing with Yum. We're playing with somebody from Water. I mean, at the end of the day, if you have the kind of whales that 2563 has, you can build a kingdom around those whales. So I mean, I think the two strongest camps in this KVK were or the two strongest kingdoms were 1900 DVL and 2563. I don't think you can possibly put 3379 in that conversation because 3379 refused to fight. So, you know, I think what saved 3379 is their run in Osiris League. I think if they hadn't pulled that upset against 960, morale would probably be rather bad in 960 or in 3379. But they did pull that upset, and so now they're probably content in the start zone. I'm not gonna lie, I love zooming out of the map and seeing Fire Camp just cooped up in Zone 4 while I'm just walking all over the map chaining barbs and stuff and killing barb keeps. That works for me. Yeah, I definitely underestimated you guys. Like, I looked at 2563 and was like, okay, they have good KP, their arc record is good, but it's like, you just don't realize... You can't just look at the numbers and understand what a kingdom really is. I guess I go down here, maybe. I don't know. This fight looks pretty close. I'm gonna go mid. I'm gonna go mid here. I'm gonna go mid here. I think we win this 3 versus 4. I'm just gonna switch to this guy now. Kill this guy. Switch to the other BQ. He's running, so I'll just kill this guy. Let's switch to the Arthur. Throw the morale on here. We forgot to do that. Switch to the Philip now. 2v2. Let me just stand in here now. 2 versus 1 now. Okay. I don't know. This seems okay. I feel like I'm doing productive stuff here. This guy did manage to heal. No, he didn't manage to heal. Nice. Nice. Ultimately, I'm basically a downtime type of player. I enjoy the peace moments more than the fighting moments. I fight hard just so I can enjoy the peaceful stuff. So I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy this part of the. Oh man, this seems bad. Why is this guy chasing? Why is my teammate chasing, bro? Okay, cool. Yep. Look at my teammate, bro. How brain dead is this guy? Like, how brain dead is he? How brain dead is this dude? I'm just running. I know. I mean, I guess I just kill myself off. All right, we are winning the match. I mean, this guy is just out of his mind. All right, we're oh, this one. Okay, it's close match, close match, close match. Yeah, basically as brain dead as mad. I would not be shocked if that was mad, running that cav combo right there. All right, so we're there. I come over here. Okay, it looks like my timing is pretty good. I can come over here and cover my teammate while he heals. Not like the worst. Yeah, not the worst play ever here. We get this thing. Yeah, Mad Mania took caught a stray there by Nugget joining the chat. How's it going, Nugget? I guess I don't need to stay here. I guess I could just go middle. I guess I go middle. If I get there in like 15 seconds. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break this guy off and go here. And then these two guys will fight here. We'll cast this because reasons. So these two hold here. This guy tries to make the difference here. Oh, is this idiot? No, this is a different guy. All right, so I'm just gonna kite a little bit. I'm gonna kite a little bit here. Then we go in. It's a Saladin. Oh no, it's more people now. Not a bad time for silence. Okay, this actually worked out pretty good. I'm on Discord and I hear this. Morale is very high these days in 1029. Alright, I'm gonna go back mid. This guy is still up to his friggin' craziness, man. Look at this guy. Alright, we got a pretty good lead, though. I'm just gonna go here. F it. Oh, I can't, this might not be good. Oh, that's fine. Where's my Huo? Oh, my Huo's down here. The BQ is up here. Alright, we'll go here now. We're playing a bit of hopscotch in this round. Nobody's really fighting very much. We're just playing hopscotch. All the boys are in. It's a good line. All the boys are in. Even if you're losing with the right people, it's fun. I need to get to that level. I'm generally in like a very bad mood when we're losing, but I do miss my boys. That's for sure. I do miss my boys. Now, I do think that kingdoms sort of underestimate the value of being in a really fun kingdom. Because as much as 770 is fun, it's not as fun as it used to be. And so you know, I miss when it was really fun, basically. So if you do have that happening, or you do have that going on, let me try to get a keel in here. Let's see if we... Okay, he's ready. Cool, cool. Yeah, well, me and Lambo are old, man. I mean, we're just old. Okay, so Akil's in Diamond. So the competition will maybe be a little bit tougher, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. 770 without Uni. I mean, Uni's gone, but there's other people who are gone too. Addy was really, really fun to play with. Barney was really fun to play with. Gimme, Algebra, Noller, that guy. We lost a lot of fun players, a lot of, you know, voices. Froppy. So we basically lost like more than half the people who are active on voice chat. We didn't lose like half of our active fighters, but we just lost half the people who talk a lot on voice chat during war, so it's just a lot quieter. But this last KVK was kind of fun, actually. We had some people come back, actually, which was interesting. We had a couple of old players who were not really welcome in the kingdom when Adinavo and Idun were running things, and they came back for this KVK, and they talk a lot, so that was kind of cool. Danky, how's it going? Congrats to 60MX on winning the OL. I know, Danky, you're not on the team this year, but you were on the team last year. So congrats to 60MX on the OL win. And I was happy to grab those Oryx. Join the old guys in PK. You know, as I think about kingdoms that I would migrate to if I wanted to leave 770, I hadn't thought about 1029, but I mean, I probably would enjoy it. I probably would enjoy it, actually. What's this other team looking like? Player from 818. Okay. So I'm here. I took this. Oh, this is the thief. Oh, so now this guy's coming here. All right. I'm just going to pop this. I'm going to kite him a little bit. Now I'm going in. I think my rage is supposed to build up right now, right? This is not too good, is it? No. Man. I thought I would do better in this fight. Oh, well. I run 22 farms? Holy shit. Alright, so close match here. I did not get off to a good start at all. Very low value first run there. But we're coming back out with all our marches. Walk, 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 walk. Well, I'm the only one who's dead, so I can recap this. Oh, they do have somebody here. Okay. We get a bit of a jump here. We targeted the Ragnar, which is good. I keep forgetting to change skills. One of these days I'll change skills to what I want, but anyway. I keep targeting stuff and then it doesn't take, you know, it doesn't register that I've targeted somebody. All right, so that's good. We go back here. Not the, I mean, we're struggling here. We're definitely struggling. Who's on this other team here? A68 dude, hermit, 2 imp, 3 leadership. Okay. Well, see, the dude that was here for the enemy hit so hard that 2 of us had to heal. That's the problem. 2 of us had to heal. I think it spawns soon, right? I think he's right that it's over there. I'm just so close to this spot. I'm going to take this. Yeah. We got a bunch of people here. I'm just going to take this. I think Olympia is pretty good. I mean, I can understand why some people don't like it as much now, but I don't know. I like it. I like it. You cannot make excuses like you used to. You just can't make excuses anymore. Dude, this guy really has been wrecking me. Like, this guy has legitimately been wrecking me. Like, this guy's beaten me twice now. With infantry. I could have sworn infantry was not that good if they don't get rage. That guy, that Kama crazy dude. 9-1. He's got 6 kills against me. Like, just straight up, he has 6 kills against me. That's the other thing I need to work on is, like, seeing where my infantry teammates are and going to them. Because if I team up with an infantry player, then we do very well. I'm not going to surrender until we do this fight. I'm going to try to get some kills on Kama Crazy here. Look, he's killing this other guy too. This guy's nasty. I should probably go back later and look at Kama Crazy's lineup and try to run that. Because that was pretty freaking strong, man. Grab the buff skill. Do you mean Guardian of Light? I think I'm going to switch to that. Akil, I'll re-invite you, Akil. I just need to back out real quick and change my skill. That dude destroyed us. Holy. Yeah, I'll re-invite you, Akil. Let's try this lineup also. Wait. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, let's try the Arthur Phillip here. Nice, Demon. I like it. I like it. I think you're playing bots there. All right. Well, we've got 30 minutes. We've got 30 minutes to make diamond. We'll see. We'll see. I'll write down what Akil has if I see it here. Let me just write down what Akil has real quick. Philip, Arthur, BQ, LC, Ethel, Ragnar. Okay. Oh, I'm changing. I'm changing to this. Alright, looks like we got a couple of 2 stacks here. We got a couple of 2 stacks. And it's this map. But this is my favorite map. To me, the original map is the best map. Yeah, so I'm with this guy. I think what works good with the imp is like they're kind of slow, so like I can actually buff all of us here. And then if anybody fights us, we just win. I don't know why this guy's stopping. I'm just attacking this guy. Yeah, he doesn't want the smoke. He does not want the smoke. I've given this guy 2 buffs. I've given this infantry player 2 buffs now. And I try to keep this pretty simple. Sometimes you just deny the enemy. This player Beast here has not been able to do anything productive because I've just shadowed him. Right? I've just shadowed the guy. So I just feel like that generally means you're doing pretty good. So now my teammate, it will shadow him. My teammate's going to shadow him to here. I'll come here and hold the mid. Look at this. We capture mid. I'm going to buff my Arthur. Easy. Easy. 1v3 over and over again. We're fine with this. This is fine. Yeah, that's true. The thing is, like, Inf was good, but then it fell off a little bit in Champions of Olympia, but now that BQ's back, maybe 3 Inf is the best. I kind of like the leadership stuff, though. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the leadership stuff. Because you can just, like, cast very high-value silences like I just did. Now, obviously, the enemy cast a good silence there as well, but... There we go. Go here. Kill that guy. Take this. Oh, we're winning this one easily. Easy win here. Buff another one of my players. 1-0-5. Akil's 9-2 already. Akil's putting in a bunch of work. Very happy to have a nice teammate here. And we've got a very big lead, so I can play this conservatively and just heal. I don't need to try to do too much. I'll just heal. and watch the clouds go by. Prince Bang Bang, if you want to join, send me a message. I'm in PVL. I'm rank 2. You can search for either Kingdom 1900 or 1770. We're in the same KVK. And there's the MVP, first MVP of the day. Yeah, Bang Bang, if you want to join, just let me know. I'm going to wait a minute before I requeue. And then we'll get going. Let's look at Akil's stats here. Nice, nice. It looked like JST played a very good match today against 1093 in the Osiris League Finals. Here he is, okay. You know, 93T won 2 games to none, but I saw the score of the first match at least, and it was very close. So, you know, JST, maybe a year or so ago, people were calling JST Kingdom on the downswing, but they had a good KVK, I would say, against 960, and then a very, very good OL season. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you retain your talent and retain your leadership, you're probably not going to fall off. If you can retain your talent and retain your leadership in this game, usually you're going to get ahead because other teams will fall off. Oh, this must not be his account. He must be on his other account. Yeah, just message me on your main account if you want to play the next game. We're going to try to get a couple more of these in. I'm going to try to at least hit Platinum too. Oh, okay. Do Zood, Shakar, Liu, Philip, and Ragnar, and take Ragnar secondary. I'm going to try to run with Akil here. Well, this is a bad map to run with somebody, but that's the problem. My problem is that I don't really run with other people. I always am on my own because there's usually something useful for a solo player to do here. But I'm going to try to find spots. Oh, well, Akil's actually not running infantry either. Look at this. Archers over here. Crazy stuff from Wolf. But, I mean, we're 1-0 with this team. We got the MVP. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wonder what skills these are. The archer skills. You never see those. Double C. This looks like a speed, like 2 speed marches and then the slowest march in the game. There we go. Alrighty. Let's give the infantry player some stats. I'm gonna go mid here. Akil's going there. This player's going there. We've got 2 people going mid. What's the other team here? Alright, they look pretty good. Pretty good. My teammate got here so fast. Holy smokes. He might get it. Yep, he got it. My teammate got it. I'm just going to delay this player. Why not? I'll just die. Alright, so we got the first apple. Easy. That's good. My teammate got there freaking fast. He got to that apple very, very fast. It's this archer. It's this archer dude too. What does he know? Alright, so where do I need to go? I guess I go back to the apple, huh? Let me give this player a boost. Somebody's saying attention to there, but I'm like, dude, the apple is spawning in 1 second. Okay. This is fine. Look at the micro. Look at the micro. Alright, where do we want to go with this? Here? Okay. Speed boost. I'm gonna have Shajar escort the Ark. I'm gonna have BQ go to the spot. Oh, there's the escort. Arthur's just gonna muscle his way through here. We'll buff the Arthur. Close match, even though we've returned 2 apples. Okay. Kill this Ethel. I guess we go back mid. Arc spawning in a few seconds. We can heal with the fill-up. Okay, so the enemy does have people here. Dude, this guy wrecked me. Damn, that dude hits hard. This dude hits hard, man. So I just need to, I just need to stay off this guy. Okay. So there's now 2 of them here. There's not 2 of them here. We've got like 4 marches here total. So I think this is pretty good value that we're getting. Now we've got a teammate coming. So maybe now we overwhelm them. Let's see. These guys hit very hard. I can tell that these guys hit very hard. I'm going to switch to these guys who are lower. We killed the zoo. No, they killed me. Let me do this. Okay. I mean, we're just winning everywhere else, so. Oh. This is where it gets very dangerous. This is where it gets very dangerous mid. We're doing very well elsewhere, though. We're doing very good elsewhere. Arthur's coming back. I'm gonna speed boost the Arthur. I just have to speed boost the Arthur. He gets there in 13 seconds, so gotta delay this guy. Okay, he got hit. We just can't let them get an apple, and I think we win. I think we win if we just don't let them get an apple. I'm gonna defend with the other 2, and then I'm just gonna delay the mid with my Arthur. He's a bit of a speed demon. I think we just win. I think we just win. It's close, though. It's close. Alright, so I died here. I wasn't really watching. My Phillip is in trouble. My Phillip is in deep, deep trouble. Uh-oh. 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 I don't think they have enough time to grab it. Maybe they do. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh, this is so close. I don't think they get back in time. I don't think they can return it in time. I don't think they can return it in time. We've got 2 flags. We just don't want to lose this one. We just don't want to lose this flag. Or this one. I sort of played an insane game here, but we pulled it off. Pretty good game right there, actually. Me and that other player, that archer player with the cav marches, we did a really good job of delaying that apple. And then this guy returned the first apple. That's the difference in the match. Let's see where a couple of these people rank overall. So Akil's been up at a champion above, very, very high. You can see Akil's win rate is really high in Olympia. But I'm curious what this person has done. They're also champion of above. They're also 60%. And right now they're an Ascendant Sage. So I think that was like a pretty high-level match. Yeah, that was a pretty high-level match right there. Basically everybody's an Ascendant Sage, and I'm down there in Platinum. All right, let's play another one. Did I say Arc? Did I say Arc? My win rate is pretty good, 54%. You can see that I used to play in the olden days a lot because my preferred commanders are still Guan, XY, and Saladin. I feel like that game should have put us into Platinum too, but I didn't check to see what my rank was. I do think a lot of people should play the unranked version. You get decent rewards. I mean, playing unranked literally takes maybe 30 minutes per week, and it's very low stress. I think what they've done with Olympia is very good, right? Ranked used to be very annoying because... Well, first ranked was annoying because there was only ranked mode, and so it was always high stress. Then they made ranked mode where you had to have a team of 5, and that was also annoying because you literally had to put together a team of 5 people, and that was inherently high stress because you spent all this time putting the team together. Now ranked mode is basically like solo queue, and then unranked is just, it's just for fun. There's really no stress to unranked at all. I don't care if I win or lose, because I only care if I win or lose in ranked. Alright, so it's this map here, the thief map, okay. Who's the enemy here? Okay. Oh, Bang Bang, I'm sorry. I looked at the account you messaged me on, and it looked very, very low power. I guess you could play this now at very low power, huh? Because it doesn't matter, right? I don't know how I do here. I mean, I guess I'm doing good. Switch to the Huo now. Can we get the Shajar to run? Okay, we can. Nope. Now we hit the Ragnar and we win this fight. There we go. And I'm just gonna heal. I'll just heal. The thief is over here. Teams are about even on the thief. Yeah, it's nice to solo queue now. I like Olympia. It's cool, man. And I still haven't completely figured out how the warping works, but obviously I got like a very good warp there. My Shajar had died, but he warped to my other two marches. You know what? I'm just gonna hit... Oh, he got the buff. Oh, he's got a Minamoto? Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stay on this person, win another 1v1 here. I think this is a different player, but we're gonna go for it anyway. A little bit of a delay walking through these trees, but it looks like he just ran right through here. Then this player came up from behind. We're gonna cast the silence, and hopefully that will make the difference in this fight. This is gonna be the player that we fought at the beginning. He does have us outnumbered as his teammate joins in, and I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run because I only have one march left, and they have to stay to actually cap. They have to stay and cap this, so... Akil feels like the thief is spawning soon, so I'm gonna trust Akil and go here as well. Hopefully Akil knows what he's doing. Or not. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, there's the thief. It does spawn. Akil was roughly accurate. It's not over here. Is it over here? It might be over on this side. It might be over here, I think. Nope, there it is. We can see the white numbers. 2K. Okay, so you guys know this mode a little bit better than I do then. So like 2K gap, it has to be on the enemy side. Okay. Oh, geez, the stun. All right, so we're doing pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We got the buff. If this one person is gonna stay, we will just stay and kill him. That will be fine. This is fine. We'll go here. I'm gonna go here. Akil, you go top. I'll go here. Oh, Akil's going with me. Okay, that's fine. We'll outnumber him over here. That works. I'm gonna hit the Ragnar. Popping silence. On the Ragnar, I think it's dying soon. Alright, this match is getting kind of close here. I don't know if going to this flag was correct. I think maybe one of us should have gone to the other flag. Because ultimately, we're not getting particularly good value here. But I'm trying to just lock in and die. Alright, so this match got very close here. Because we didn't take this. This person got left out to dry. It's 2v2. The thief is going to spawn pretty soon here. The thief is going to spawn pretty soon. There, the thief is up. We assume that it's going to be mid. We still got this one. We've still got this one. The thief is going to be pretty key here. And we just grabbed this flag. That's good. Alright, we just got to speed boost ourselves to the thief. Okay, there's the thief. We get to it at the same time as the enemy. If the score gap is too big, it'll always spawn beside the lowest point. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good for us. We obviously want to go here, or... I guess we just have to hold, right? We're on our way here. There's less than a minute left. Yeah, we just want to hold. Akil's killing. I'm gonna just get to this. I'm getting to here because I don't want them to flip it. I just do not want these guys to flip this thing. Oh, they did flip it. That is bad. Well, we don't want them to cap it. Oh my gosh, dude. My BQ is like trifling. And they did flip it. I think we hold on here, but I didn't do a whole lot here at the end. Here's the silence. Alright, maybe I flipped this thing at the end? I don't know. Looks like we got the win. Retreat! Retreat, retreat, retreat. There we go. Nice win. Couple of nice wins in a row right there. Up to Platinum 2. We are on the road to Diamond. We are on the road to Diamond. I think we are something like 4-1 now with Akil. And we're going to add Prince Bang Bang as well. I don't know why I hit the art on the enemy team, but whatever. Alright, let's try to make this a 3-stack now. Is it Calavera? I think it's Calavera. Congrats to Akil for making it to Ascendant Sage 3. Not too sweaty like the rankers? Well, but this is rank. Why is this casual grinding up? I don't find this casual. I find this intense. Those last 2 matches were close as hell, man. I figure I'm going to hit a wall when I start playing against 5-stacks, right? A 5-stack that's on voice is pretty much always going to beat a team of randoms. Avesta, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. We're playing Olympia until we hit Diamond. Or until the ranked mode ends. One or the other. Oh yeah, who do 5 queues together. Yep. Yeah, I mean... It's, you know... I think it's fine that they allow that, but obviously if you're 5-stacking and you're on voice together, you have a really big advantage. But I'm open to doing that in the future. If there is anybody out there who is, like, forming a team, needs to fill a 5th spot or something, you can reach out to me, and I would be happy to play with a team in Olympia. Everybody throw a like on this stream if you can. That would be much appreciated. Alright, so there's this map again. I'm just going to go mid. I just go mid at the beginning because I don't really know this. I don't understand this map that well. We've got a couple of inf players, or one inf player. We've just got the one inf player, but try to buff him when I can. Keel's going mid with me. What's the other team looking like? Player from TCG9. Couple of H18 players, so at least a 2-stack here. And then looks like somebody from Peak. I'm gonna buff the fatty part of our ball. Oh, the enemy grabbed this thing. That's not good. Oh my gosh, what the heck? 10-3, 11-4. What is going on here? Ay, ay, ay. Dude, they all went mid. Their entire team went mid. I guess almost our whole team went mid also. I locked in on the Ragnar, so the Ragnar's going down. So I need to find a new target. I switched very quickly there. I don't know who I'm on. But there we go. Target down. Looks like I'm targeting the BQ now. I'll buff us again. Nice win for us there. Very nice win. Very nice win. Not much more to do here. I'm just going to heal. I'm just going to heal. Pretty good. Pretty good win there. How many kills did I get there? 13. I have 13 kills a minute and a half into this match. GG. So this is buffing now. We can send this here, we can send this here, we can send this here, we can speed boost them. Okay. This is a ranker team? Okay. Well, let's give them the old 1-2 here. What's spawning soon? Maybe this one? Yeah, they're winning. They came over here and took this. I'm gonna take this fight. I don't know what they're about. I think I'm on the BQ. I'm over here. I'm looking for somewhere to go. The mid spawning. Let me just run to the mid now. Yep. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Listen, I'm 7-0-13. They might be a ranker team, but we're kicking their ass. So... we just need to get as many fights as we can. Looks like we're fine at this one also. This one we capped, so I'm just going to run over here. Alright, looks like we're hitting a nice little equilibrium here where we are controlling most of the map. I mean, it's close right now, but it looks like we're doing okay. Me getting the cap here is good. Like, this was very good value for me to run down here. Okay, okay. Now I can heal. I'm just going to heal. I'm going to heal. So what's going on right now? I still can't completely figure out this menu. So on number 2 is spawning next. It's over here. Okay. And this is about to... no, this one... oh, what the heck? What is this friggin' idiot doing? So this is spawning soon. Oh, no, this got... wait, this... maybe this? Now I'm gonna go here. Oh, no, here we go. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, so we're just going to grab this for free, basically. I don't think anyone's coming. I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. No, actually, I'll stay here. Buff myself now. I know the enemy's coming. I want to fight him in about 8 seconds. I'm just going to pick up the first march that hits. Boom. Silence. My BQ goes down quick. I just have to wear this guy out as long as I can. Maintain blue control of this thing as long as I can. He's running. That's fine because we have this flag. We're going on the Trajan. Maybe not the best play, but we're on it. Switch back to the Honda. We kill the other guy just with strays. Yeah, I see when the new ones spawn up here, but I feel like the left side gives you a preview somehow of what's coming next. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, we got the win. We got the win. I think that's something like 5 wins in a row. Let's see if we can start one last game. They might not let us, but we might be able to get a game in. Pretty good run here with Akil from JST. All right, looks like we got one more. I can never remember what happens if you start a match and then the ranked mode closes. I think they let you finish the game. So the guy from TCG9 is on our team now. And I think I'm undefeated or close to undefeated with this Philip Arthur. Or Arthur Philip. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ugh. Boost to you. I like this map. This is a good map. I'm gonna speed boost because why not? Clean up the water that I spilled on my very nice desk. Right, there we go. Yep, just walk into us, buddy. I should have cast this much sooner. I should have cast that much sooner. This guy really ran far. I'm just gonna switch to the Guan. I probably am getting hurt here, but yeah, I'm down to 1 march actually. Bit of a tough start for us here, but we will stay with things on the Huo and make sure that we capture this one. I guess I can heal, right? Nope, this guy's not gonna let me heal. Okay. Go here, we go here. Doing good on that side. Healing. We might be able to flip this one. We can maybe flip this carriage. Enemy's gonna be pouring out from the start zone for sure, but we can at least give it the old college try here. Yeah, I'm gonna boost us now. I think he's targeting the Huo, so I'm gonna switch to the Huo. Let me boost my BQ. Let me kill their BQ. We did flip this one. We're winning easy. Easy win here. Looked a little rough at the start, but we're just wrecking them. Okay. This is fine. I'm not sure. I'm holding the silence for now. I'm holding the silence. Just holding the silence. We're going to cast silence for our teammates. Then we're going to come over here. Rage boost. The skill that I'm casting on myself is a rage boost. So you want to cast it before you get into the fight, because then your rage is built up once you finally get here. And Olympia is very much a rage game. It's a skill damage type of game. You see a few Wallaces, but not too many Wallaces. You see Lucci and BQ. So it's not all skill damage, but AoE is very good in Olympia. And speed is very good in Olympia as well. That's why you see somebody like Honda. And there's the surrender. There's the surrender. So we are up to Priceless Platinum 2. That might be the last game of the session. Let's take a look. Combat Medic for your boy. And that's it. That's going to be it for the session. Akil, thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the carry, man. We had a bunch of good games there. And so here I've got the 38 stars. The rewards are just not very good for Olympia. They're okay. I mean, you get a couple of gold heads. You get some AP. You get over a day of speed ups and even some materials. So the rewards are not bad, but it's really not for the rewards. It's more just for fun, really. It's... If this is the only game that you play... Yep, GG's, dude. Very GG's. You know, if you're someone who... You know, Rise of Kingdoms is the only game that you play, then... For me, I need an outlet to actually use skill while I'm playing something. There's skill to Rise of Kingdoms, but it's a... You know... Even in open field fights, you can't really measure your skill because there are so many variables other than yourself. I can feel like I'm fighting very well in the open field and my team can still lose. I can feel like I'm fighting well in the open field and I can still take bad trades. So for me, Olympia and Arc are really the two outlets where I feel like the amount of skill I put into it gets translated to my results pretty directly. So it's far from the best game mode that exists in the history of gaming, but I like being able to jump on here and play something where it's pretty much just a skill game. And I think it's pretty interesting, and you get a pretty good dopamine hit. There was a lot of good action there for the last hour and 45 minutes. And I will have to try out some other lineups, I suppose. But, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, is what I would say. I mean, I just had a very good run there. And we can take a look at the profile. We won 1, 2, 3, 4. We won 5 games in a row there at the end. And after I switched lineups to Arthur Phillip and then switched skills as well, we did actually go 5-0. So I'm feeling pretty good about this team right now. Yeah, if it's even random teams fighting each other, I mean, I don't mind playing stacks either, you know? Like, you're going to lose to 5 stacks sometimes, but you get to see how they play together. Because I don't fully understand all of... Here, I can put this webcam back to the center, I guess. But I don't really understand, like, what a team should be doing, in all honesty. What I see teams doing generally, and I think this is what one of my teammates said in the past, was that you would go on, say, Eco Canyon, for example, on the default map. On this, like, default map here, what people would said teams should do is they should go 3 to the mid and then 2 to one of the sides and then completely ignore the other side, because then you just win the fight at both of these flags that are being contested. And that makes sense to me, but then once your marches start to die, do you continue to do that? Do you continue to stay weighted on certain flags, or do you have people spread out? Because obviously in those matches you saw me get a ton of value from running somewhere by myself and grabbing a flag uncontested. So, like, that's the strategy on this map. Oh, here's the other maps. This map here is interesting. I do think it's... If you can just have a player with really good micro to just disrupt the apple, that can work. I really liked the way we did it in the last map we played on this map. I actually really liked the way we did it, where I was using my Cav March and that other player was using their double C March, and we were just harassing the crap out of them with those 2 marches. And then I did have my other 2 marches down here at this flag, but I stopped. I, like, ignored these marches, and I don't think they did a ton. But I think if you can have, like, 2 or 3 marches harassing the apple, and then you just take all the other flags, that is a very good way to play this map. I don't know if the music stopped or what. Let me see. My music is always stopping. And then Eagle Canyon Night, I think, is a really good map too. This is maybe the best map because the thief is a new variable. I'm not sure what the best strategy is on this map. Because the thing is, you do have to go heavy on the thief. So yeah, you can weight yourself pretty hard to the flags early on, but then you really have to abandon some of these flags and go heavy mid. So again, like, if you're a 5 stack and you're on voice, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot of decisions you can make. So I think it's fine that a 5 stack can play. This map is a good map as well. Like, very good fighting on this map. I would say this map is the best for fighting because you have that early engage where it's almost the entire team. Yeah, a 5 stack on this map can basically say where to go, like, where to pressure. But honestly, I think this is the kind of map where a 5 stack doesn't have a huge advantage Because I think if you're smart, you don't really have to talk to your teammates on this map. You can just look at what's happening and decide the right place for you to go, basically. You generally just go where the fighting is on this map, right? You generally just go, you join your teammates wherever they are on this map. And then this map probably has a lot of teamwork as well. I haven't really gotten the hang of this map too well. I don't really love this map because it just feels a little like random or like very whack-a-mole, where you're just waiting to see where something spawns and then you run to that flag as soon as it spawns. Not necessarily a great map. This is probably my least favorite map, but yeah, pretty good there. You know, we've got another 3 or so weeks to get into at least Diamond. And as you can see, you know, I mean, obviously I had a good teammate there, but at the end of the day, I do perform pretty well at this level. And you can look at some of the other players here. I guess we can't look at them anymore, but I think I was playing against a lot of Diamond and Ascendant Sage players in those matches. So, I mean, I do think I'll be able to move up to a higher rank, and that will be pretty good. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do before the weekends. I think I did basically everything. I mean, I need to, you know, refresh some of these bastions, I guess. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, we've got 10 days left in the Lost Kingdom. I think we stay for another 2 days after that. So we've got about 12 days. Rave was saying earlier that he wants to leave. I mean, to be honest, Rave is living right around here. I mean, this is where DS is living. It's kind of funny. Water, you can tell that Water is a little bit fed up with this KVK because they didn't even port into Kingsland, right? Like, it's completely safe, right? Like Kingsland is completely safe, but their players didn't really port in, you know, that much. Like, there's really not that many players from Water in KL. There's like some, but look at all this territory that has no one on it. And then if you look at us, like, we're all over this thing. We're just all over this territory. And we've got like a ton of other, you know, farms from like other alliances as well here. I mean, like, here's like Hanmano's farms, right? Like, they're not showing up. They're not showing up on this map, but Hanmano's farms are here. Here's my farms over here. You know, we're just like all over this zone. And then Water is just like, no, they're just not here. It's so crazy. It's really weird, man. I mean, obviously there was a bit of a drama or whatever you want to say about this KVK, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty good, man. I mean, you can't beat training plus AP 15% at the Zig, a 22-kilometer walk away for me. So, you know, I'm just out here chaining. I've been chaining like crazy. I will continue to run a lot of forts. Let me go ahead and start a fort, and then I'll join it on my farm. Here we go. And then I've got it set up so so people can join my rallies with 2 marches. And so, you know, I can just put 2 marches for my farm in this thing if I need to. And then it's very, very safe. I don't even have to look at it anymore. So, I mean, everybody's different, I guess. This is my favorite part of Rise of Kingdoms. You know, oh, and we're also in DVL, right? This is the other reason I don't want to leave KL, is because we're in DVL. So we're getting all the gold chests that DVL buys. Shout out to Kraken, or the Goldies right there. I mean, they've got Mad Achilles in this alliance. They've got a lot of whales in DVL, so that's worked out really good too. You know, we've got about 60 or so main accounts. So they have it kind of set up funny at the moment. They've got a few of us at rank 3. DVL has a few of us at rank 3. They've got White Castle, Huge Whale. They've got One Castle, Huge Whale. And earlier they had I Eat Calves at rank 3 also. It felt like they were giving rank 3 to the players that they want to recruit. And then they've got the rest of us at rank 2. But yeah, our kingdom has about 60 or so main accounts, and we are just chilling in DVL for this whole KVK. The gold chests that our whales buy, they can pick those up. The gold chests that DVL buys, we can pick those up. And we've been able to, it's made us a little bit closer, and I think made the coordination a little bit easier once we did start fighting. So that has been really good as well, to just be here in DVL. Like I said, they have all these keeps, right? We've got a bunch of keeps all over the map. We've got keeps here. I've been in here for a little while now, gathering gold. We've got more keeps over here. Like, there's like no one in some of these. Like, there's literally no one in this food pit right here. I think this other one wore out. I think this one wore out, but it maybe not. Yeah, this one wore out, but we've got 2 sets of keeps. So, you know, everyone's having a good time gathering a ton of resources. And, you know, we've got control of most of the map. Our enemies are locked in Zone 4, so we can kind of just laugh at them a little bit. I would stay here for a long time. I'm in no hurry to leave. I enjoy this stuff, so that's pretty good. Ugh. I am planning to get some videos out this week, so if you aren't subscribed to my channel but are enjoying my content, be sure to subscribe. I do have a lot of footage from this KVK, and I've got a little bit of free time, so I'm going to make a bunch of videos about it. I also am planning to make a Champions of Olympia guide, and I think the thing I need to do with Olympia is I need to try out a few more marches so I can give people different options for what to run. I do like what I'm running right now. I honestly really like my lineup, but I should try some other stuff out. But it looks a bit like the stream is winding down here. We didn't make it to Diamond, but we made it about halfway. And we won way more matches than we lost, so I am happy about that. Thank you to Akil for hanging out and playing with me. Thank you to Rave for jumping in the chat and giving his thoughts about the KVK. If you're joining the chat late and you want to hear a bit of discussion about the war that we were just in, you can probably go back to about maybe 45 minutes to an hour into the stream, and Rave and I do talk about it a little bit. But I'm glad he was able to share his thoughts on this live stream. We want to give Water a fair shake. They were ultimately very straight up about things. We had a deal, and they've honored that deal. Nothing shady happened, and like I said, this alliance here in particular, 63DS is very strong, very, very strong. Some just nasty whales in this alliance. I mean, you could look at Rave. I mean, look at these stats. There's incredibly strong open field numbers for these guys. Thanos is another one. Thanos, you can see him being this account being played by a YouTuber. Again, just very, very strong open field stats here. But, you know, we played pretty good too. We did well with the building and stuff, so that allowed us to win and get the star. We certainly had the advantage in the fight in a lot of ways. But, you know, if you are the strongest camp in a KVK, you do often win the star. That's one of the benefits of being the strongest camp, is that you can control things enough to get things to go your way. And I think that is what we did here. As for our alliance, as for the Handsome Devils, we are always recruiting. We are in a pretty nice place at the moment where we have won 3 KVKs in a row. We've got a mature leadership group. Everyone is very rational and gets along. We're going to get rid of a lot of dead weight in the off season. Our kill points in this KVK, we had the 3rd most KP in our camp. We did fight against the toughest opponents, though, so in many ways, we may have been the 2nd strongest alliance in our camp. If you're looking for a kingdom that is good at the game, but not super serious, not super stressful, then you can join our migration Discord. The link is in the description of this live stream, and you just open a ticket and we'll start talking about your equipment and your KP, and you can ask us questions about our kingdom. But we are always recruiting quality fighters, and we're in a pretty good spot at the moment where we've got a good team. We're going to get rid of some dead weight. Hopefully we're going to bring some good recruits in, and we're just going to continue to be a low A seed that queues for the more chill KVK maps. So Tides, King of All Britain, and Heroic Anthem mainly. Those are going to be the 3 maps that we mainly play. And, you know, if that sounds like where you're at in Rise of Kingdoms, do join our migration Discord, and maybe it'll be a good fit for you. We've been around for a long time. We have 5 stars now. We will have 6 stars once this KVK is done. But yeah, that's where things are, you know? That's where things are. Thank you all for joining me today. I will be back later in the week with some videos. Do throw a like on this stream on your way out, and I'll see you all on the flip side.